I need help. My parents came to visit me for Thanksgiving. And today we went out to shops and stuff. A little while later my dad wants to go to Lulu's. My boyfriend saw that I was there and flipped out, said that he was the one who wanted to take me there and that I knew that. I told him my dad picked the restaurant, I had no say in where to eat. I told my boyfriend that and he said, "Stop talking to me. Go." Then I checked what he said again and he said, "Everything you do pisses me off," and then he unadded me on Snap and I live with him. Did he just kick me out? Did he dump me? I'm on my way back to the apartment and IDK what to expect. Thoughts? You just got dumped because of where your dad took you to eat. Take a minute to process how dumb that is. He just made you a big ass favor. Why would anyone want to be with that man-child? Leave. Even if he gets over this, it'll just happen again and again. If he snaps like that with no logic behind it, it very may well end in domestic abuse. Please leave this pause right now and move back in with your family. He sounds like a total asshole. And if I were your dad, I'd make sure he knew that you were the most important thing in my world. If he didn't understand that hint, then he's not good enough, not intelligent enough, and not man enough for you. You do not deserve to be treated like that. At all. Please listen to me. I was married to a guy like this. You're being abused. Keep your debit card. Do not stay alone with him in the apartment. He will do something. It may not be physical violence, but he is losing his control on you, and to him that just can't happen. He will take your things away. Debit card, car keys, phone, anything to hinder you leaving. You need to sleep on the floor of the hotel. You need to get out now. I cannot stress this enough. Please, for the love of God, don't look back. Girl, no, you need to reach out for help from your parents before they leave. You need to pack up your essentials. Marie Kondo, the rest of your stuff. Change all your passwords. And leave your BF in the home without another word. You deserve better. You can find out websites. Or start back in the jewelry making game from zero and try FB Marketplace. Maybe Etsy after some research. Or maybe you go back home with your parents and start a part-time gig while you upgrade, rebuy supplies. Regardless, your first step should be gathering all important paperwork, all nostalgic, daily use things, and get away from that walking red flag. He is an immature brat. Expect anything, he's making a tantrum. Find a husband material guy, please. Your boyfriend sounds completely insane. Who's on the lease? Glad your parents are in town. So your abuser just did you a favor. Get your parents to help you get your stuff and get away from him. You are dating a psycho, ditch him. When I first read this, I really thought your BF was a teenager. What a complete lack of maturity. First of all, get all your belongings and take your debit card back. Your BF is not your parent and shouldn't have the literal key to your finances. Move out and dump his sorry ass. Honey, please get out of this relationship. He is trying to isolate you from your family. There is literally no reason for him to be mad about this, and based on other things you've said about him, he is very abusive and controlling. No matter what he says or tries to make you feel, you have done absolutely nothing wrong. Please call your parents and tell them everything that is going on. This is the perfect time with them being in town. They can come over and help you get your things, and you can leave to go back home with them. Even if you sleep on the hotel floor tonight, it's better than being in an unsafe situation, and I promise this as one. It can sometimes be hard to see things for the way that they are when you're in the middle of it. Things like this always progressively get worse as he gains more control, and this is a dangerous situation for you. Also, do not tell him that you are leaving until your parents are there to help get your belongings. Don't say anything about it while you are alone with him. You deserve so much better than this. Please, please stay safe. You're being manipulated and dumped. He dumped you over your dad taking you to a restaurant. Get your things and find somewhere to go. He's a man-child. You don't want to marry someone like this. They are mentally and emotionally draining people. Screw that guy. Is he really that thin? Leave him, he is abusive. Walk away and completely cut ties with that boss. I'm sorry. What? You call him your boyfriend? He is literally a boy. He sounds about 6 years old. You can do so much better. He has my debit card because I spend too much. He flipped out because my dad took to a place he wanted to take me. Then he yelled at and partially gaslit me when I tried explaining. This is Reddit. Most people here are pretty fucking opinionated and not. Let's say they don't think much through. However, if there was ever a time to consider a Reddit comment, take a look at your relationship with him. Get friends' opinions, family, etc. But from just the little glimpse you've given, he sounds like a real asshole and a problem. I apologize if that's not the case. And I really hope you're alright. You sound young. Take it from a guy in his 40s. Get away from this nut job. This is not normal at all. It will not get any better. Nobody should put up with this childish behavior. Okay, well, if it's real, I apologize. And if so, your boyfriend is an asshole and seems controlling AF. How long have you been dating? Was moving in a rushed decision? Or had this behavior came from nowhere? My ex-husband used to do this shit. Notice I say ex? Fuck that shit. I put up with it for 20 years. Don't make that mistake. Get out now.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.